Hey, shalom, shalom. Shalom, all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. I'm my brother Makulat from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp. We tell us here to feed the potential, lecture the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. And very, very quick update, that I want to make, coming from this is called teletrader.com, and this article was published the 20th of September, man. Right. And it reads, UN warns of food crisis in 2023 if fertilizer market not stabilized, my bad. And I'm driving, so bear with me, Baba Kosha. Right? And it reads, let me go ahead. And it reads, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, if I'm calling it properly, right? Guterres, he says, warned on Tuesday, which that's him in the screen, on the screen, yeah? He says, warned on Tuesday that the world could be faced with a food supply crisis in the upcoming year if fertilizer markets fail to be stabilized. Now, they're telling you this as if they're not the one that's bringing this crisis. And we've been pushing this for years that this is engineered, man. This is them doing it. But ultimately, it is the Heavenly Father who is using them to do it. You understand? To fulfill His prophecies. So we have to ensure that we warn of this famine, but we have to tell you the root of this famine, right? Because famine is coming, and rightly so. You understand? He says in his address to the 77th United Nations General Assembly, and it reads, in New York, Guterres stressed, stressed the necessity of bringing Russian fertilizers to the international market in order to prevent famine throughout the world, and urge nations to remove obstacles that prevent their exports. And what happened the other day with the Nord Stream, they're gonna blame that for one of the reasons for fertilizer shortage and food shortage. What else? They're gonna blame also the nationalistic ideas because of borders. Nations want to be the hegemony, to be on top. All these things gonna be blamed. They're doing what they're doing to justify themselves in bringing forth a NWO, a New World Order. You understand? And a major way of doing that is to basically get you people begging for food, which they're gonna ration food, and in that rationing system you're supposed to receive that MOTB. That's what they're saying. That C-HIP, that C to the A to the I to the P, that chip, which shall go in your right hand or in your forehead. Revelation 13 verse 16, man. You understand? That's what they're doing. It says the UN Secretary General underlined that if action is not taken now, the global fertilizer shortfall will swiftly turn into a global food emergency. And if there's a global food emergency, then there are going to be emergency power acts in force, like in America you have one called the NDARP, which in the time of Barack Obama he passed that, where he can seize our resources, man, for rationing. understand? And it continues to read that in global emergency because high gas prices also hinder the production of nitrogen fertilizers, according to Gutierrez. My bad, don't know what to pronounce his actual name. But bear with me, Baba Kosha. He says bilateral diplomacy in action is what led to the grain corridor and the export of commodities from Ukraine port. So basically, you know, they are telling you that 2023 is gonna be dark. No, when in 2023, I can't tell you. But I speak as a man, making an assumption based off the scriptures, man, that you see, after the Passover next year, then, you know, shit is going to speed up. And trust me, I await patiently to hear what the elder Apostle Tahar will coin the next year to be, what the Spirit will give him to call next year, man. Because every year this man speak, man, and coin the year to be something, you know, it's very, very important. And it's a thing of faith, man. It's not a carnal thing. It's a thing of faith. No, we welcome this, man. You know, we want to see this happening. We want to see this come quickly. You know, many people out there say, "Oh, you're evil, you're wicked. You want to see destruction," you know. But how then will we receive an inheritance, man? How then will we receive this kingdom that was promised unto us, man? If this kingdom is not thrown down. And I speak for all sincere brothers in Great Millstone, man. You know, we're tired, man. It doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I'm just always tired and want to sleep because the nutrients in the food ain't good, you know. So I'm gonna read Ecclesiastes 1 verse 17, and this is Solomon speaking, right? And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know and to know madness and folly. Right? He says, I perceived that this also is vexation, is vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So we are sorrowful, man. Not sorrowful that we increase knowledge, but sorrowful that we can't live the right way and we are suffering. We are in pain. We are sick. Everything's upside down. Everybody's out of order, man. The ways of this world is not right. And truly, if Yahushua doesn't come to deliver us or redeem us, man, you know, we're doomed. So we welcome this. Now, food crisis, man. The food crisis that's about to be up on this place, it won't be normal. I'm telling you. You're gonna see people